All of the completely ridiculous woke leftist critics are having a complete and total meltdown over the Reagan movie that dropped this weekend. As you can imagine, they are just going completely ballistic over this, and some of the things that they say in their reviews for this movie are completely ridiculous. Okay, we're going to be getting into all of that today, seeing what they have to say. And yes, as you can imagine, there is a huge disparity between what the critics are saying about this movie versus what the audiences are saying. As you can see, critics have it currently at 18% rotten, while the audiences, the American people, have it at 98% fresh. This is truly remarkable stuff, and this shows you the complete opposites between the woke elite and the American people. So the new Reagan movie has a 98% audience score on opening weekend. Hollywood critics gave it an 18%, while the critics gave it a thumbs down, but the audiences gave it a standing ovation. Guess who's out of touch? Spoiler alert, it's not the American people. And yes, this is actually a great reminder. Remember this when audiences absolutely destroyed the Fauci documentary, while all of the critics, of course, were jerking off to it and being like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. So we're going to get into this and see what is going on here, because some of these critics have some absolutely insane things to say about the Reagan movie.
A fawning biopic light on subtlety. It would be too easy to rip apart this film based on its perception of Ronald Reagan and its cringe conservative propaganda tone.
And right there, that is one of the biggest reasons why they absolutely hate this film, is because of its
cringe conservative propaganda. There is no need to do so because the direction and screenplay are inept, regardless of message or intent. The greatest sin of Reagan, though, is not its warped worldview, which is to be expected, but that for a movie about a man who pulls himself at the center of a world apparently on the brink of annihilation, Reagan lacks any drama at all. A hollow portrait.
And it goes on and on and on, with all these people just completely crying about this, completely losing their minds over this movie. But this shows you, and one of the best things about this,
for conservatives, Reagan has become Muhammad, the prophet whose name no non-believer ever dare utter.
What the flying frickety frack does that even mean, bro? These people are completely unhinged, completely detached from reality, and it shows 100% in these reviews. But the biggest thing that this exposes right here, okay, this disparity between the critics and the audiences, is that it shows you what the American people actually want. The American people, they want someone like Reagan again. They want someone who is going to actually be someone who's good for the country. And that is, of course, not what the leftists want. That is not what the critics want. They want to continue to push all of their insanity into society. They want 100% control over your life. They want to instill all of their neo-Marxist BS, all of their woke agenda crap. And that is not what the people want. And that shows you 100% in the huge difference between what the critics gave this film and what the audiences gave this film. Now, I haven't seen this film yet. I'm planning on going to see it probably this weekend at some point if I have time. But I do want to hear in the comments below, did you watch the Reagan movie? What did you think about it? Do you agree with the critics in this, or do you agree with the audiences in this? Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.